Hello beauty, it's your girl Eunice here, and today's video is going to be about braids. I'm going to share with you guys how I maintain, well, pretty much before I have my braids in, while I have my braids in, and when I do the takedown. I'm going to share with you guys what I do to maintain healthy hair while having braids in, to have healthy hair before you put braids in, to have healthy hair when you take them out. So we're going to start with before you put them in. Okay, before you put them in, you want to make sure that you wash your hair, deep condition it, protein treat it, clip ends, cut ends, dead ends, color. Make sure that it's healthy before it goes into braids. You know, because you want to get, most people are using braids either transition, or you want to give your hair like some chill time, or you want to have a breakaway from your hair. So in order for that to happen and for you to maintain healthy hair, you want to make sure that you have healthy hair before you put your hair in braids. Okay, so what I use to wash my hair beforehand with having braids is that I would just use any moisturizing shampoo. A couple are Pantene curly series. I love that stuff. It's in my shower right now. And I also use the Aussie Moist shampoo. It looks like this. So I use the Aussie Moist shampoo, and then I would also use cheapy shampoo like VO5. I don't mind that, as long as it has a moisturizer on it, then that's fine with me. And let's see, what else do I use? Deep conditioning. I would deep condition, and I would either deep condition with my own mixture. I will mix like a bunch of different conditioners together. Like if I have a little bit left of one conditioner, I'll mix it with another one and make up my own little concoction, put it in my hair and sit for like 30 minutes or an hour under a dryer or whatnot, and then I rinse it out. So a couple of conditioners that I use that are my favorite, once again, is the Aussie Moist conditioner, the Marakeesh conditioner. This is my all-time favorite. If you guys have not heard about this conditioner, you need to check it out. I heard about this conditioner when I was in beauty school, and a person came and did a demo, and I got this. I think I won it. I won like a little like set of it, and I love the conditioner. The shampoo I wasn't really feeling, but the conditioner I love. Like for my wash and goes on my natural hair, it's just so hydrating. So this is the Marakeesh High Tide conditioner with hemp and argan oils. And I don't know what I'm gonna do because I have like this much left in the bottle, and I talked to the guy before I left. Before I finished beauty school and got my license, I talked to him and I'm like, so how am I gonna get like this item? And he said that I guess either I have to catch it when he's at the school again, because they only sell to, I guess, salons or whatnot. So I'm gonna have to catch him, because look at my bottle. And then another favorite conditioner of mine is by the same brand, and it's the Marakeesh Miracle Mask. It looks like this. And this stuff is so good, and it's hydrating, and yes, I love it. Another one that I use is olive oil, the one in the yellow bottle. I use that one, and I just can sometimes put coconut oil inside of my conditioners to have like an extra hydrating effect. So I love that. So I will wash my hair, deep condition. If I feel I need a protein treatment, I don't have one with me, but I use aphogee's 2-minute reconstructor protein treatment, and I'll do that before I do my deep condition. And then I'll do my deep condition, rinse it out, blow dry my hair. And usually when I blow dry my hair, or I either do a twist out and let it air dry. So then I'll twist out my hair, let it air dry, and then once it's like, you know, semi-dry or 50%, 75%, I want to say more like 75% dry, then I'll take it out and I'll start to actually do my braid process. And I do braid my own hair because I know how to braid hair, and it's cheaper if you braid it yourself. It may take a little bit longer, like 3 days for me, but it's cheaper. So there's a lot of to this video, and whatnots. But anyways, so while I'm braiding my hair, I would either use this organic stimulator shea butter softening as I go. I would just use this on my hair Or I'll use Cantu shea butter. This is one of my favorites as well. I would use this, and I'll use some coconut oil to lock it in, and then I would use wax. The wax that I use is either beeswax, or I would use this gel lock and twist. But I feel that beeswax is better. It holds a lot better. This I kind of bought like on a whim. Not on a whim, but I want to try something new. And this is what it looks like. Let me show you the consistency of it. The consistency of it is like a jello, if you guys can see that. And I really don't like it because it doesn't have any hold really. Maybe on natural hair it will, but when it comes to the synthetic kinky hair, it doesn't really have any hold. It's all jello-y and stuff. So I just find it to work better, maybe more so in natural hair than with the kinky. I prefer to use beeswax with that. And so I'll put in my braids and everything. Once my braids are finished, I will go in to make sure that I moisturize my scalp. So I would usually use Dew Girl oil. It's this stuff right here. Hold on. This stuff right here. Dew Girl stimulating oil. I'll use that on my scalp and rub it in my scalp and blah 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 blah. So yeah, blah 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 blah. That's so rude. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but so on and so on. I, you know, rub it into my scalp and I'm done. Now, while my hair is in braids, I do wash it. I probably wash it once every other week, and I do condition it because I know that it's still important to wash your hair and condition it while it's in braids. You can't just think not to wash your hair and condition it while it's in braids, especially if you're going to have it in for long term. Like me, I can have mine in for up to 3 months. And this is the maintain part of this, you know, thing. I'm sorry, we just finished off the before. This is the maintain. So to maintain them, I wash my braids once every other week. Sometimes it can be once, it can be longer than that. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, it can go longer than that. You know, life is life. But I still wash my braids, deep condition my braids. And I do apply some type of moisturizer into my hair. If it's coconut oil or whatnot, I still apply something in my hair. Now, when I wash my hair, I use an applicator bottle, like so. I take it and just put it into my braids, like so. And I just use my fingertips and I just massage it into my scalp, like so. Because when you're washing braids, you mainly want to focus on the scalp. And as the bubbles go down the hair, it will cleanse the hair. So I focus mainly on the scalp. Like the scalp is where the hair grows, where you get all that buildup from wearing braids. So you want to just go in there and just get all that out. So I would rinse all that out of my hair, and then I would go through with my conditioner. Now when I apply my conditioner, it's just from like not even the root. It'll be like from, I'm trying to show you guys, like this is hard. From here, like down to where my natural hair ends. Because y'all know this is not all my hair. But like I would take it down to where my natural hair do end. And I would just make sure to saturate that one section so that my natural hair is fully saturated and moisturized. After that, I rinse that out. Make sure I towel dry. You know, make sure it's dry. And then I go in with either my Cantu. I go with my Cantu shea butter, and I would take that into my hands and I would make sure I rub that into my braids where my actual hair is. Or I'll use a spray bottle, which I don't have in the room with me right now, of course, but I have a spray bottle with conditioner and water, and I would just spray it throughout my hair. That's easier application. Or I would take coconut oil and just run it through my hair. And then for my edges, because some people are concerned like, oh, you know, you wash your hair, it gets curly, you know, it's gonna get messed up. And I'm not gonna lie, it does. And if you guys see my edges right now, I mean, look, they're a little something something. But I have a remedy for that. You know, when you wash your hair, use a gel. I use Eco Styler gel, this one right here. And while my hair is still damp, I take the gel and I apply it to my edges. I apply it to my edges like this so that it lays down. Then I take a regular satin scarf, a black satin scarf, and I tie my hair down. I usually wash my hair towards more like the night till the next day it's ready for work. And you tie your hair down and you let it, it sounds like somebody's knocking. Anyways, and you let it, you know, you tie your hair down and you go to sleep. When you get up in the morning, it's gonna be laid down, okay? So that's my remedy for that, because you know we can't always redo our braids. As part of my maintaining my hair is that I do rebraid my hair. I do, even if it's just the front portion, you know, so that it looks fresh if I'm going out or if I'm at work or I just want to look always neat. I do rebraid the front of my hair, you know, and that can be like anywhere from every 2 to 3 weeks I rebraid my hair, just to make sure that it's always fresh, because when braids are not fresh, as you guys know, it's not a pretty thing. So anyways, the takedown. This is what I do when I take down my hair. So we're going to use this little strand as an example, okay? When I'm taking down my hair, what I would do first is I would usually cut the braid in half, because of course my hair is not this long once again. So I would cut the braid in half, and I would have conditioner like in one of my little dishes or whatnot, and I would take the braid completely down, and I would take the conditioner and run the conditioner through my natural hair to kind of detangle it. And conditioner will give you that slip to detangle, which I love. So I'll use any of my conditioners. It can be the Aussie, it can be the Pantene, doesn't matter, as long as it's a conditioner, or it can be VO5, something really cheap. As long as it's a moisturizing conditioner, I use that, and I will put that in each portion of the hair and detangle it as I go. When I'm completely done, I wash my hair. I usually don't do a protein treatment, but if I mean, unless I feel or it looks like it needs one, which my hair usually doesn't, it's fine. But if it doesn't, I would say go with a protein treatment and then deep condition again. But what I usually do is I just condition it, put conditioner in it as I'm going, wash it out, and then that's it. And then you can style your hair as it goes. Sometimes with me, I will let my hair kind of have a break for a week or so, and then I put it right back in the braids, because I'm to me, dealing with my hair is easier when it's in braids. So I would do that. But that is what I do for my braid maintenance, and it's probably helpful for those out there who do wear braids, especially for this summer that passed. You know, braids are your best friend, and it's been my best friend all summer long, may I ask. May I add, I put braids in, I had braids in for a while now. I think I put them in February, I don't know, January. No, hold on, that's too long. Wait, let me think about this. June, April, May, June. Okay, I think I put them in like May, and I've had braids in since then. I took them down, of course, and redid them, but I had braids in since then. So everything that I use is going to be down in the description bar. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hopefully this was helpful to anybody out there who, you know, has questions about braid maintenance. I am a braid connoisseur, so I know a bit or two about hair braid.